Welcome to Mama Cat's Home. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some ways that I am getting ready for 2019, and I know you'll be seeing this on January the 2nd, but it's not too late to get ready for the new year, even though the year has already started. These are things you can do right now or within the next month to get you set up for the rest of the year. First of all, these are things that me and my husband have been working on together. And some of it I worked on by myself, but most of it we worked on together. And what we have done, let me see if I can find my actual calendar. Okay. What I did, I started off with figuring out his whole schedule for the year and the days he's off and things like that, and I highlighted it in a calendar. And I can take this calendar and just stick it in my planner and it will work out just fine, and then I can just look at it and each month I'll know what's going on. So I took this and that's what I did. And if you have the privilege of having a spouse or your own self, if your job, you already know when your vacation days are going to be, when the holidays are going to be, when your paydays are going to be, and all those things, you'll be able to do this, because what I have on here is paydays, shift changes because he changes, holidays, shutdown because they do have shutdowns, and yes, this is kind of messy, non-work days, vacation days, and third shift start because he does change shifts every single month. So I went through here and I just highlighted in the color that needed to be highlighted in, and I probably could have done a little bit better, but this is the first time I've actually done it this way, so I think it's pretty good for the first try, and who knows, I may tweak it at some point. So we did that, and then we used that same calendar to look at because let me just do this way. We know that he's going to be getting paid on these days, okay? So what I did is, and I know that I pay bills on the Wednesday after he gets paid. So we know, okay, he's getting paid the 8th, so we pay bills on the 9th, and he pays the 22nd. I pay bills on the 23rd. So we know that the 27th is a good day for us to do our budget review, because all of our bills will be paid and all of our groceries will be purchased. Plus we'll have money for the groceries for this week as well, already set aside from this paycheck. So we sat down, and I'm sorry you guys probably hear the washer going, but you know, mom life or housewife life, whatever you want to call it, it's just life. Anybody's life, you have laundry unless you just don't wear clothes, and I'm not a nudist. Anyways, we went through the whole entire year and we picked the days that we think will be best for us to do our budget review for the month and do our budget for the next month, for us to look over it and say, okay, we did great on this month, but you know, we need to think about, we've got this, this, and this for this month, so we need to think about those bills, and we're going to have this coming up in a few months, so we better, like car tags, registration, things like that. We know that it comes up in September, so we know that we need to be saving beforehand and stuff like that. So I'm just saying, we went ahead and did that. And then we've decided that we were going to go ahead, instead of just, because sometimes we do not do our date nights. We just don't. We just don't do like we want to do. So we decided we would go ahead and do our January, and every month we will change it up, and we'll go over this. And I'm not going to leave all of this on these sheets. This is just what I was just to, you know, first draft. But anyway, January date nights, and then February 1st, because we know what shift he's going to be on, we decided, we went ahead and wrote down the dates we want to have date night and what we want to do. Like the 4th, we want to do board games. The 12th, we want to give each other massages. The 19th, the walk downtown, or if it's raining or something, we may play Xbox games or cards or whatever like that. The 26th, go out to eat at Shrimp Basket. And the reason why we can go out to eat at Shrimp Basket is because we have gift cards for Shrimp Basket, and we know that'll be pretty much free for us, or somewhere like that. But it probably won't be or somewhere anymore because we've decided something else, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. And it is in January. Alright, February 1st, we're going to do movie night. We'll watch movies together. And I will go to this part in a moment, but I need to talk about this first. Alright, we have our goals. here that we have sat down together and decided on. We have 14 goals for 2019. And yes, this is messy. This is just a scrap sheet of paper that I had from where that I had printed off something. I think it was where I had printed off an invoice. No, I had printed off a label whenever I sent something with Etsy, when I sold something. So I just keep the other side if I don't have two labels to print. Saves paper. Anyway, our goals for 2019: eat healthier, exercise together, try not to argue. That's a great one, because we have, you know, any couple, they argue, but we're you know, always working on that. Date night, Bible study, devotions together. Downsize our clothes, downsize our shoes. Get rid of the school books, because our children graduated a couple of years ago. We did homeschool, but we really need to get rid of all those school books that we have. Number 9 is clean the extra bedroom. We want to turn that into like a gym area, because we have exercise equipment that is in the very first room you walk in our house, and we need to not have it in there. Purge our hall closet, because we have a lot of stuff in there that we don't use anymore. 11, clean out the family room cabinets. We have a whole wall of bookshelves with, it's like our entertainment center, but it's the whole entire wall, and it's a big wall. It's like 15 feet, I think, the whole wall. I don't remember. I think it's 15 feet long. Anyways, that whole wall has bookshelves up top, and then the bottom has cabinets. And part of the cabinets are really neat and organized, but 2 of them, like 4 doors of it, they're like not half, but almost half of it. It's a mess. So we want to clean that out. Build onto our shed, because we want to build onto it. We have the things to do it with, but we just have to take time to do it. Clean our backyard. We want to go through and just, you know, purge some things from our backyard, like we're purging our house, because we are purging our house. I don't even know if we even have that on here, which I guess cleaning the things is part of it. And cleaning our porches, that's another part. Okay, so that is the goals we have for 2019. And we may add to these. We don't know yet. Who knows? Okay, and then we were sitting there. And this is just like scrap paper. And I was going to show you some stuff. We were sitting there and we were figuring out what days that what kind of exercises we want to do together, and then what days we want to do it. And you see I marked some out and I changed some things up, and what time, because like I said, my husband changes shifts, so for each shift we have a certain time that we're going to do those exercises together. So every Sunday we're going to take a walk, and then Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays we will do one of these: walking, our stretch bands and little hand weights and stuff, yoga, or our weights. Our son got a home gym for Christmas, and we're going to use that. Or we may use the treadmill if we can't walk, or we may use the exercise bikes. We may even bring out our bikes. We need to clean those up and do some stuff. And this is where we were. I was actually teaching him how to mind map, and that's one of the things that I'm going to talk to you guys about. And we also sat down and we were figuring out our Bible study and devotion time together, and we figured out we want to do 20 minutes a day at least, and then when we're going to do it for each shift that he's on, because every morning I do my Bible study and my quiet time and my scripture writing and stuff like that, but that's just for me, and this is going to be me and him together. So we had to figure out a time that would work best for him, because we used to have Bible studies together all the time, and then his job changed and things, you know, well, his shifts changed and stuff, and we haven't done it consistently, and we want to be more consistent. This is just some things. We were like date night, different things we could do. But anyway, this is like, that is what I was talking about, that I talked about it in one of my Plan With Me's this week. It was either Monday or Tuesdays. I don't remember which one. But I was talking about something. I was excited about a couple things. I was excited about the scripture writing plan that I created for everyone if they want to print it out. And also, which that was in my Sunday Plan With Me, my faith planner. And I also am excited about mind mapping. It's something that I'm fairly new to, and I probably don't do it like everyone else. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually mind map one of the things. These are my personal goals. My main goal is to get closer to God. And then I have my health. I want to lose weight. I want to lose 50 pounds this year, at least. Now, I'm not saying I don't want to lose more than that. If I lose more, absolutely fabulous. But if I don't, that's fine too. But I want to lose at least 50. I want to do my best. I don't know why the dog has decided to start barking. Anyway, my health. I want to lose weight, get off my blood pressure medication, because I do take blood pressure medication. It is a super low dose, but it doesn't matter. It's medication that I don't want to be on. And then third one is to cut down carbs and sugar. That's something that I want to do. Relationships, date nights or days with my husband. And I also want to have like not a date necessarily, but everybody says, date nights for their kids and stuff. But I want to do that with the kids. The second one is be intentional about time spent with my kids, my own self, because now they're older, it's kind of a little bit harder because they're almost 19 and 20 years old. Okay, he's 20 and she's almost 19. So it's a little bit different because once they get a certain age, they don't do the stuff like, And that is something that they have to be in on as well, but that is something I would like. All right, and then family time is another thing, which we do eat meals together every day, but I want us to do more. I got to figure that out, though. Okay, and then my home goals are I want to purge, and I did leave space in case I want to write more, and I also have more paper, and I want to put this in the front of my planner. Purge, change my routine if I need to, and to organize my house. It's a mess. All right, and my own self, I want to take time to read because I enjoy reading, so why not do it? I mean, you guys know that as much as I talk about books, or I feel like I talk about books a lot, that's something I need to do because I'm happy with it. I need to redo my nails. It's not Monday yet, but I need to do it anyway. And then the second one is take time to put on makeup. I don't put on makeup for other people. I do it for myself, and I enjoy doing it. And then on here, I've got work in quotation marks, because I consider my YouTube and my Etsy work, and my Instagram in a sense is too. But one of my goals is to grow my YouTube channel to make it better. The way I mean grow, I don't mean necessarily to get more subscribers, but I would like to reach more people because that's the whole point, is to reach people. And if I have good ideas, I would like for them to know about them if they enjoy that kind of thing. But anyway, to grow my YouTube channel, and I think I'm okay with my editing, but I would love to learn new skills and to be able to have other things that people are interested in on my channel, and to be able to grow it that way, like make it a better channel is my whole point. All right, and then interact with my viewers. I think I do okay with that, but I wonder sometimes, I know I comment back, or I reply to comments and things like that, but I don't know, I would like to be consistent with that, and I have been, but I think the one thing on there is now I have the community tab, and I think that I want to be able to interact more that way. And my third one is to grow my Etsy shop and to be more consistent with it, because the last couple months I have not been really consistent as much because of holidays and stuff, and I haven't really put a lot of new things in it, and I haven't really taken anything down. I haven't really done a lot of things to it. I don't know when I'm going to have new releases right now, because I want to have some for Valentine's, but right now I need to work on some other things. But I do need to advertise my Etsy more. It is still new to me. I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing the best I can with it. And then my next one is to grow my Instagram, and I don't necessarily mean have more followers, but what I mean is having, like, I know that my Instagram, I started out I just started out to just do a scripture to reach people. A scripture a day, and then things in my life, I decided to put it on there. But to have that on there. And then my biggest things that to reach these goals right now is, one, to be present. And you have to be present in every situation. The number 2 is to listen to my family, to listen to my viewers, to listen to whatever I need, to listen to Holy Spirit, and to let God guide me. And the third one is to take action. If I want my goals to succeed, if I want to succeed in my goals, is what I should have said. Like, if I want to purge my house, if I want my house purged, I have to actually take action. And my word of the year this year is intentional. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is my word of the year, intentional. I plan to be more intentional. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of show you like how to mind map, or the way I mind map. And this may not be like everyone does it, but this is what I'm going to do. And I'm actually going to be doing it in my Wordsworth planner. There is actually a place. This is one reason why I decided to mind map, is because of this planner. It actually has a section for you to mind map your goals. I have not put it in here yet because I want to make it pretty. But this is where I'm going to do it. And I will show you guys whenever it's time, or when I have it done. But I'm going to kind of show you one of my things. Let's see, what am I going to do? I guess I will do my home. Okay. To have my home the way I would like for it to be. One of the things I really need to do is purge. Okay. Another one that I need to do is, purge or declutter. Oh, I need to write. That's a mess. Whatever. You guys know it's 2 T's. Alright. Another way is to organize. But honestly, you cannot organize clutter. You just can't. So you have to do this first and then this. Alright, and another way is that I want my home to be better is to change my cleaning routine, because I have to do that every once in a while because I get bored with it and then I don't do it like I should. So I have to do that. So, I guess I should have put cleaning there, but that's okay. And another way that I can do make my home better is don't bring more in. Don't bring more stuff in if you don't need it. Okay, and then I'm going to put one more, because I don't know why. I guess I need another one. Another way is to ask family, the ones who live in my home, that live here, their needs, what they need in this home. Like the things that they want to keep and the things they don't want to keep and stuff like that. So I can also go even further with this. When I purge and declutter, I need to know, what am I going to do with this stuff? Am I going to donate? Am I going to trash? Because some of the things are garbage. I'm telling you, it is. We all do that, though. And some of the things I can maybe sell. I don't have much, but I think I do have like a desk, like a roll-top desk, a small one. And then I've got like a bed, a trundle bed. It's a nice wooden trundle bed that we don't need anymore. You know, and like the homeschool books, I need to get the school books out. Sell school books. There's nothing at all wrong with them. But, you know, just need to do that. And so, honestly, I cannot really mind map any further with organizing until I do these things. So, really, this part I have to wait on. Now, the changing the routine, you really can't mind map that, but you could like have some different ideas, different ways, like say let's just do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Right now, I have it right here. And, I mean, you know, garbage has always got to be on a Monday. But right now I have it, like my living room, my bathrooms and hallway are Tuesday. My bedroom is Wednesday. And the days of the week is fine. But what maybe I need to do is, okay, the living room is Monday. Alright, that is actually the first room you walk into in our home. That is the one with the gym equipment. I really don't ever have to do much in there other than dust, sweep, and mop. Because there's not much in there. There's a couch, there's a sofa, a couple of rocking chairs, and then the gym equipment. There's the home gym, a treadmill, and a exercise bike. So really I don't have to do much. But the second one is the bathrooms and hall. Alright, that's self-explanatory how you clean that, okay? But I need to know, I need to get rid of some things in the one bathroom in the closet. That's actually something that I need to declutter. I just thought about that. Declutter bathroom cabinet. There's only one bathroom that has a cabinet. The other bathroom does not have one. So there's nothing to do in there really. Well, it's got a small under the sink one, but not really a big one. So anyway, but what I'm saying is I need to go through and figure out what do I need to change? What do I need to do? The kitchen, now that we've purged, is so simple. And but I may need to change these days up. Just to, actually Thursday is the kitchen. Just to make myself a little bit, this is family room. Make myself, you know, not so bored with it, I guess. And this is the bedroom. I did that wrong. But anyway, that is mind mapping. And you could actually get a huge poster board and do all kinds of stuff. I could have made it smaller and did it like that. But it's a great tool to help you to get organized. I'd like to know what some of you guys' goals are for this year. I would like to know if you want to tell me. Now, do not share anything unless you choose to. You guys know that I use several planners. You guys know that I've talked about this planner one time in one of my videos. And I'm actually, I've sat down. This is a pencil, not a pen. I've sat down and I've looked at this planner and I've tried to figure out what do I want to do, how do I want to do it, all these different things. Like it says, brainstorm. I've done all that and now I think I know how I want to use it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to take certain ones of my goals and I'm going to mind map them the way I did this but smaller. And I'm going to do it with pencil and then I'll come back in with pretty markers or something and do that. And I'll share with you guys what it looks like after I'm done. And this is a vision board inspiration. I really don't know what to do with a vision board this small. I don't really know what I want to do, but I am going to work on that. But I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and write in my goals, and I will have space to do other, things, and then show you my first monthly goals, and then my first weekly. I'm going to fill all that out soon, and I'll share it with you. But if you can't figure it out on regular paper, get a planner like this. Super awesome. Great ideas in here. But let me know your goals if you would like to share. Maybe there's some goals that, I would enjoy. Another thing, you could mind map, like, I want to read more. I want to make time for my own reading. So, I don't know. I may do it once a week. I may set aside an hour once a week. I may set aside 15 minutes a day. I may set aside every other day, maybe 15 or 20 minutes a day to actually read. And I'm going to start sharing with you guys the books I'm reading as well. So anyway, that is what is going on with me. That's my goals. Oh, one more thing that I forgot to tell you that I said I was going to. The last couple of months, 2 more things actually, sorry. The last couple of months, you guys know that I've been doing the pantry purge. I don't want you guys to be looking at nothing but my hands, so I'll let you look at this. We've been doing the pantry purge, and we're going to keep doing that. We're going to start doing the freezer purge as well. I've said, you know, we're going to cut carbs and sugars. Now, we're not doing that, like, every single meal, every single day, all this stuff, especially right now because we have a lot of things that we need to actually eat before we can actually really do that. We are watching things more. We've already started that. And I know that the meals that you see in my videos are not the healthiest at times, but we're just trying to get rid of some stuff before we actually get into the deep stuff of the stuff. But we're not going to do anything that's going to make us feel that we're neglecting ourselves, or, well, I don't know how to say it. We don't want to feel, what is the word? We don't want to feel like it's a punishment. You know, we want to eat the way we want to eat, but we want to eat healthier. And that's what we want to do, is eat healthier. But anyways, we are starting to do things to help ourselves with our health. And so we're going to continue our pantry purge. We're going to continue our freezer purge. We've already started that some. Not the meat stuff, but we do have some bread and stuff in there we need to get rid of. So you guys may see some of that kind of stuff. I mean, like the menu for this coming week, we have French bread pizza is on the list. So, I mean, but me and my husband have actually been eating cauliflower crust pizza a lot, and we really like it. But anyway, I'm going to get off that subject. But yeah, we're still continuing with the pantry purge, and we're also, for the month of January, we've done this for the last 2 years, we're doing the no spend January again, and I will be sharing that with you guys. I'm probably going to just record the grocery hauls and do, like, it's either going to be 1 or 2 for the entire month video, that is, because we're going to be buying a lot less, because we're only going to be buying the things we absolutely need, because that's the way we do whenever we do no spend. And with no spend, we do nothing that's unnecessary. So we will be doing our best with that. We do have 2 birthdays in January, so that's a little bit different, but we have plans for that as well in our budget. So we will be doing no spend. We're still continuing with the pantry purge. We have a lot of goals. We have a lot of situations in place that we're going to try, and we're going to try to reach our goals this time, instead of feeling like, and well, honestly, I don't feel like I fail whenever I don't reach my goals. I feel like I didn't try hard enough, and I need to try harder next time. I don't feel like a failure. I just feel like it's my fault. I need to get my butt in gear. So anyway, that is all I have for today. This video is already almost 30 minutes. And I hope that I gave you guys some good tips with this stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. And maybe you saw something that you might want to put into practice yourself. Who knows? But anyway, thank you guys again for watching. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.